Alright guys, hello. I'm gonna try this again because something went wrong with my the last broadcast. I was trying to begin episode 6, so let me start all over. So I'm TJ, and welcome to episode 6 of our full playthrough of Harold Halibut. I mentioned that previously before for some reason the internet started acting up, and that what was going on is that my internet started acting up because I'm on wireless on my phone, but broadcasting it plugged in, and then I was getting some sort of weird error on both my phone and with something with the landline here because my PS5 is connected to the actual router, so I can get a steady stream. And something was going on, but anyways, I talked about how when I was browsing through YouTube regarding this game, I see that a lot of people complete this game in 8 hours, and right now I'm around the eighth hour mark right now, and we're in episode 6. But more importantly, we're still in chapter 2, and I've read that there's 6 chapters, so we still got quite a bit of ways to go in terms of the story. Speaking of the story, what happened? A lot happened in the last episode, in which um, the blue rock that was analyzed by Professor Mareaux, she discovered that there's some sort of light source within the blue rock that could help the relaunch program that Cyrus is working on. But at the same time, both right here, Cyrus, and Slippy, the owner of the Ski Sports and AC store from the Agora Arcades, so they both presented their ideas of the relaunch program that could help the Fedora escape from the planet. When Cyrus's project when he was in the middle of the presentation of his project, something went wrong with his presentation where it looked like it was sabotaged, and so CEO Castle Chop gave him his time, but it wasn't enough, and he couldn't even explain what happened or how the relaunch program could work. So she cut straight away to Slippy, and Slippy had a more aesthetic, nicer look to it, but it didn't his AC system would help create ice, in which the ice will help the Fedora float towards the surface so that it can fly out of the planet for good. But he didn't really explain the logistics or what equipment or components will be necessary to help escape the planet. And so subsequently, Cyrus felt embarrassed by how the presentation went through, and he and Professor Moreau were having a debate about how the relaunch program should be presented and all that stuff. And then while they were arguing, Harold gets a message on his PDA, and he receives this message from entitled "Where's Home," and he gets this message over here stating to meet one of the lightkeepers in the bathroom. So as we went there, one of the lightkeepers talked with Harold, and they wanted him to send a remote-controlled car with a camera attached to it down to the shafts. And as you recall, the shafts that's connected to the bathroom at the lab district is nearby to where the shafts above the All-Water CEO's office is at. And so when we sent the remote-controlled car down there, we got footage of Castle Chop talking with Dr. Computer on the phone in regards to the relaunch program. And right after that phone call, she opened up a secret panel behind a wall, and there were pretty much it was pretty much a display full of gold watches. And so because of we don't know how she got those. Give me a second, real quick. We don't know how she got those watches, but we feel like it's like I don't know if it was like through a bribery or something. And so, that's another thing I'm going to point out. Between the two presentations of Cyrus and Slippy, All Water CEO Castle Chop immediately chose Slippy to go on with the next steps of the relaunch program. So the fact that Cyrus was not given the chance to explain himself, and then Castle Chop immediately went to Slippy's ideas of the relaunch program made it rather suspicious on their part. But we're now interested in see how she's getting those gold watches, and how she's in cahoots with Dr. Computer. And so now that's where we're at right now. We're still trying to take care of Fishy, who is still comatose after we found him in the filtration unit a couple episodes ago. And so now, what we're gonna do is we gotta speak with Raffi to disable the firewall and open some ports. Hopefully, Raffi knows what that means. He's the one that runs the arcade in the Agora arcades, and it might mean they're probably gonna check in to see any secret documents. The way this is worded right here. Let's go back here. You guys know your computer stuff. It says here, Cyrus wanted me to ask Raffi in the arcade if they could disable the firewall and open some ports. Hopefully Raffi knows what that means. Probably to see if there's any secret documents or whatever. That way they can access on Castle Chop's office or maybe something else. But we'll see. So I do apologize on the cutoff from the previous episode. Well, not the previous episode, but I'm going to delete that previous video. Like I said, I had some internet issues and I was trying to figure out what was going on. But everything's fine and stable now. So, yep, we're 6 episodes in, including this right now. So let's finally get started on this. As usual, I'm going to walk around first before I go to my objective marker.
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Alright, good. I'm just checking to see if my my YouTube is streaming properly. Everything's fine now. Okay, let's go to the all-water district and see if there's any.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Mr. Secretary, hello.
Nothing from him. Let's see if Zoe's doing okay. We still haven't found his bird yet.
There were the dark times, and slowly but surely, light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated
Zoya, hey.
Hello, Harold.
Hey, by the way, I'm a day off today from work, but I went to Dunkin' Donuts and I tried to get the hot chocolate cool water or whatever. It was freaking pure ice. Like they added more ice than like milk or water and or milk and chocolate or whatever they needed to make it. I was so disappointed with that.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the Allwater Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
What's this? Let's see.
Hey, folks. Regret to say I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. Buddy.
Interesting. Okay.
Hello?
What's the password?
Fedora is the best.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
By the way, that's definitely the lightkeeper in there. That's what he sounded like when we were in the bathroom. You want to talk?
Sonny?
Jeez.
What's up, Harry?
What do you think about the start procedure?
Oh, I think Slippy is all show. Unfortunately, Dad has very little show, but he is all brain. If he could just swap a little bit of brain for a little show. Plus, if you ask me, Slippy isn't taking the Archimedes principle properly into account. If we want the ice to be buoyant, the Fedora will have to displace an equal amount of water, and we don't even know if the gravity is lesser than the upward push of the buoyancy force. Given water bodies usually freeze from the top down, I don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
What's new with you?
Well, I'm starting to think about my next adventure. I've learned a lot here, but it's kind of a dead end.
Oh, where will you go?
Not sure. Something that really pushes me to break down my ego barrier and find my true calling. Maybe I'll try baked goods.
Oh, I know a great donut place.
I mean creating them, silly. It'd be nice to bring a little delight into people's lives every day, you know?
Take care, Sonny.
Peace.
Peace. She's cool. I like her. So far, my favorite characters in this game, aside from Harold, are Chris and Sunny now. You can see the type of person that she is. It looks like she really does care for Harold.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Hey, number 8.
May I help you?
Location.
Let's go to the social district real quick.
Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Oh, classroom now. Nice. I'm interrupting the classroom. Not interactive right now, so okay, I'll worry about that later on. Still playing the same routes. Okay. Let's get out of here.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Inspecting.
What are those two talking about?
Oh, hey, Slippy.
Ha ha! What is it? That you want, old chum?
Is now a bad time?
No! Like Marcus Aurelius said, treat whatever happens as wholly natural. Not novel or hard to deal with, but familiar and easily handled.
Oh, interesting.
So, did you need something?
Not really. I just wanted to say well done on the presentation.
Yes, well, that's to be expected, I suppose. But like Aristotle said, it is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom.
Nice. Kinda hard to imagine what daybreak must look like.
Yes, well, I think the saying is more about, you know, having time to work.
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
So, if that's all...
Yep. Bye, Slippy.
That sip is full of shit. So fucking cocky. Harold just gave him a simple compliment. Oh, that's to be expected. It's like, oh, can't wait to see how your shit turns out.
Ah, Harold. Hi.
Oh, hello, you two.
Mareaux here was just telling me all about the plan. I mean, our plan, not Slippy's plan.
You didn't like his plan either?
He's got great presentation skills. I'll give him that.
Yep. But I think it's got as much chance of working as I have of getting Felix to eat his greens.
Have you tried disguising them?
That's not a bad idea. Anyway, you, Mareaux, and our actual plan have my full support. You can count on me.
Okay, great. I'm sure between the three of us we'll have no problems.
You charmer. Right, I'll get to it. See you, Harold.
For your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant. Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0.
Oh, she wants me to go first. Okay.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Hi, Mr. 17.
Mr. Halibut.
Oh, there's the major. Any gossiping news from this couple this time around?
You see the relaunch presentation then, Zim?
I did indeed, Alon. That Slippy fellow's annoying, isn't he?
Certainly is. Pretty shaky scientific principles too, if you ask me.
And what do you know about the scientific principles of a relaunch?
Not a great deal, Zim, but I know when someone's talking the talk instead of walking the walk, if you catch me drift.
That Cyrus chap didn't fare too well, though, did he? He walked a walk with no talk, then fell over anyway.
That's right, Zim. But I liked him. Ernest.
Cyrus, he was called.
I know, Zim. I mean, he was sincere, though. I'm more inclined to trust a man like that.
Well, doesn't seem like either of our options are much cop, eh?
Not much cop at all. Still, be nice if it does happen. Change of scenery and all that.
Seems like a lot of effort to swap the endless ocean for the endless ocean of stars to me, Alon.
And what if we find a new planet to rest on, Zim?
What if we don't, Alon?
What if we don't indeed?
Well said, Alon. Well said.
So they don't like Slippy either. Interesting.
Fish, a majestic shoal. But what secret motivations do their movements reveal?
Major?
Yes, Harold, what is it?
Just passing through and thought I'd ask what you thought. You know, about the relaunch presentation.
Yes, well, you know, I don't go in for that kind of thing.
No, of course. Oh, what kind of thing?
Conjecture. It's all a lot of hot air.
But don't you think we need to relaunch?
Perhaps. But we must retain order in the meantime. Getting too excitable isn't going to help anyone.
I suppose.
Anyway, I have observations to make.
Okay, Major. See ya. Hi, Warren.
Welcome to Warren's.
Yeah, let me go upstairs first.
Hi.
Hi!
Tommy, hey.
What's up, Harold?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much. Just running a business, trying to be a good husband and a good father, keeping myself in shape, tidying the store, helping Felix with his homework. You know, not much.
That sounds like much.
What, that? That's an easy day, pal. I'm basically on holiday when it's just that much.
Strange holiday, but I'm glad you're feeling relaxed.
So come on, what's on your mind?
I was just thinking about those presentations. It all seemed a bit odd and not very reassuring. Do you know what I mean?
I think so, yeah. Anyway, I'll tell you one thing. Slippy might have confidence to spare, but if I know Bridget, she'll have a thing or two to say about the energy output needed for such a big freeze. Either way, it's worrisome. Enough for a drink, I think. What are you having?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Care to join me?
Tempting. Thanks, but I'd better be going.
He's disappointed to have no drinking buddy for the moment. Still doing the same act.
Rafi?
What is it now?
Cyrus needs help with some pretty important research. So I came to ask, is there any chance you could help disable a firewall for him? It's stopping him from accessing the systems he needs. For the research.
Could you be any less specific?
No, but...
Of course. I know what you mean anyway.
Oh, how... I mean, great. So, you'll help?
Afraid not. Any system Cyrus is struggling to access is old. That stuff isn't my responsibility anymore.
I know, but it'd be a huge favor.
Plus, messing with that might have knock-on effects. Might even mess with my cabinets here.
Oh, I see. Well, any tips for doing it ourselves?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Oh, I'll suggest it. Thanks anyway, Rafi.
I was afraid he was gonna go dumb on us.
You see the relaunch presentation, Lenzim?
I did indeed, Alon. That slippy fellow's annoying, isn't he?
Certainly is. Pretty shaky scientific principles too, if you ask me.
And what do you know about the scientific principles of a relaunch?
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Bird.
Oh, Coco.
Hang on. That's Zoya's bird.
That's funny.
Good shot.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Now, do you have any idea what this feathery menace is doing here? He could have damaged all sorts of sensitive equipment.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea. I'll deliver her back to her rightful owner.
Okay, if you say so. Just see that she doesn't get loose in here again.
Captain-at-Large Zoya?
Hello again. Coco!
Yeah, I found her in the lab. She seemed very excited about something.
Is she okay?
Yep, I think so. Mareaux had to help me catch her. Hence the net.
Ah, Coco, you mischievous little thing, you. Causing your captain to worry and making trouble for everyone. Don't ever change.
Well, I'm glad you're back together.
Thank you, Harold. If you ever want to come and visit, please feel free. You should see her peeling a nut. It's hilarious. And the way she dances when I put music on.
Thanks, Zoya. I might pop by another time. See you, Coco.
And we Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Don't worry.
Let's see how Fishy's doing first. All right.
Hey, Sai. Bad news. Rafi couldn't help.
Good news. I got it working.
How?
Yeah, typical, right after you left. Sorry, I forgot to message you. I got distracted verifying part 1 of my double checklist by testing the velocity of a plant stock in a variety of energetic states while varying the atmospheric pressure? Harold?
Yes?
Well, thanks for asking him, though.
That's okay. Good luck with the rest of the checklist.
Yes, I'll get back to it.
Good. Yeah, why not? I'll take that offer.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a
Oh, she had her drink on.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
He left the store vacated.
Hey there, Tommy.
Ah, Harold, you came. Sit down, let me get you a drink.
Thanks, Tommy. I'll have whatever you're having.
A man of fine taste. So, how's life?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever. Definitely just the same as always.
Okay, then. So, hey, I wanted to say about that blue rock.
It wasn't your fault, Tommy.
I know, but boy did I feel like I had egg on my face. Those darned light keepers, eh? Always messing about in other people's business.
Yeah, but I don't think they're so bad. I'm sorry they smashed your window, but they seem to have good stuff in mind.
Well, you've got good stuff at heart, and you didn't need to break my window. But hey, what do I know?
How is the shop going?
Oh, just fine. The sign has given things a bit of a boost, but new stock has been a bit slow. I'd love to scale back the time I spend there a bit, you know? Spend more time with Bridget, especially now she's working so much again.
Yeah, it must be hard. Life has definitely become more busy recently.
You got that right. It's good to have someone to talk to. Someone who doesn't mind my grouching.
No way do I mind, Tommy. Grouch all you want.
Thanks, Harold. I'll get back to grouching soon, but hey, how about you? Those filters keeping you on your toes?
The filters? Why? Have you seen something?
What? No reason at all. I got no special interest in the filters. Just making conversation. I haven't heard from Filter Frankie in a while. Guess he's taking it easy.
Oh, sorry. Well, the filters are also totally normal, just like always.
Okay, good. Well, here's to the filters, eh? Long may they remain at optimal capacity. Cheers.
Cheers.
So come on, you must have something you want to grouch about.
Well, sure, but I try not to, focus on it.
Come on, it's your turn. Don't make me do all the grumbling.
Okay. Well, the tube tickets are pretty annoying. The rules change faster than I can keep up. I swear they do it just to confuse you into making mistakes so they can fine you. And it's not like they work all the time anyway, so what are you paying for? I just wish it was easier to get around, without worrying all the time.
The montage. Oh, he's finally drinking something. That's what I was looking for.
Tommy? It's gotten late. I think I should get back home.
Okay, Harold. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for
he
sharing a
can't walk.
few drinks with this old grumbler. Get home safe.
He can walk. That's funny. All right. Let's see how Fish is doing.
What's up, Fishy? Long time no see, huh? Hope you're having fun, fishy dreams.
Oh, he's awake.
Did I hear you just Weeoo? It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. God, of course they don't understand me. What can I use? A pineapple. No. What else? Don't panic or die. Please. Just wait. Come on, Harold, think. What's on these papers? Just Mareaux's notes. Nothing I can use.
Harold, what are you dithering over?
Awake! He said Weeoo.
What? They're awake and attempted to communicate?
Yes, I'm trying to tell them what's going on, but...
They seem to have fainted again. Harold, you said they said Weeoo. Anything else?
And some skis? Skis? Pineapple? Notes? Professor, I've got it. Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Harold, are you feeling okay? Maybe it's something contagious after all.
No, Mareaux. I could use a picture book to talk to Weeoo. I mean, communicate with Fishy. I'm sure Chris will have some at the school.
Not a bad idea at all, Harold. I'll fetch some recording equipment too, in the meantime. We're going to need plenty of samples if we're to decipher an alien tongue.
What? You can't take their tongue?
You klutz. I mean their language.
Okay, but what if they wake up again?
Life signs are stable, and I don't think they're going anywhere quite yet. Go on, go!
All right, good. Let's visit a few places first before we talk with Chris at the classroom. With the same doggone episode. Still busy figuring out his research. Okay.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes. Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Same letter.
Hey, folks. Regret to say I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. Buddy.
See if Sonny has anything to say.
Sonny?
Oh, hey, Harold. How you doing?
So, where exactly did you go this last year?
Well, I started by doing a round trip of the whole ship from the east viewpoint to the west room, to the north tide station, and down to the southern point, Devon's turret.
How are things with you and Cyrus?
Oh, fine. I don't check in with him as much as I probably should, but he's so easygoing. I just figure he's cool, you know? Seeing me every so often, I know how busy he is too. He gets so absorbed in his work. Ha, I guess that's one thing I didn't inherit from him.
Do you take after your mother at all?
My looks and my spirituality from my mama Anastasia, definitely. Opposites really must attract for her and Dad to have got together. And I think I owe Grandmama Serena for my adventurousness. She was a famous explorer, you know? head planetary explorer of the Fedora for a year. You can see why I was kind of restless growing up.
How was your round the station trip?
Oh, it was radical. The friends I made along the way, the spontaneous experiences I had. Oh, and I tried out this fab new diet along the way. You should try it. Water wieners for brunch, 3 cups of warm green tea for dinner, and a cupcake for a late night snack.
I'd better be going, Sonny.
Peace out.
All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome. Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation. Unveiled to the public in 12,780.
Hey, Zoya.
Harold, to what do I owe the pleasure? All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
But I couldn't move for a moment.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hi, Secretary 17. How are you doing?
Nothing for today. Okay.
Tommy, how's it going?
Okay, what's up? Where's Buddy? Interesting.
Hi. Oh, hey, Nigel.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Contaminant detected.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Slippy, hey.
Harold?
Can you tell me more about your start procedure?
Sure. Like all the best things in life, it seems simple at first. Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes. Basically, using my patented super-efficient aircon system will freeze an area of the sea around and under the Fedora. The increased buoyancy of the ice platform will shoot us up to the surface, whereupon we can jettison the ice platform and use it as a launch platform along with the momentum to blast off.
How does your AC technology work?
I'm so glad you asked. Strange that more people don't ask me that. The key is to integrate a wafer coil thermometer within an aircon unit and to create a network of smaller units that can react dynamically to tiny changes in air pressure, predicting the necessary cooling amount whilst also measuring the humidity, which my own algorithmic coefficient adjuster... Wait, maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? Can't have you getting ideas and getting into competition with me.
I'll leave you to it, Slip.
Shit's not
Keep it cool.
Hey, Bridget.
Hello, Harold.
Bridget, how did the Fedora generate energy in space?
You're that interested in energy, huh? Back then, it was a combination of solar energy and an alien form of bacteria we discovered that gave off energy as a byproduct of decomposing organic matter, along with a little photosynthesis, too. It was able to recycle all the waste from the farms in the core, and the resultant mulch was transported through the ship's conveyor belt system and processed in the energy harvests.
How's the energy situation changed post-crash?
Since we don't get much light this deep underwater, and much of the core was damaged, we've had to mostly rely on alternatives, like feeding the bacteria ocean algae. We've tried hydroelectric, but it's very difficult to capture much energy from deep-sea currents.
Where does the energy bacteria come from?
Originally, we harvested it from a stop-off planet, and we've been careful to cultivate it ever since. We've been able to very slowly increase the overall density of it, but since we've been underwater, their actual rate of decay has also increased, so we haven't netted out any better.
Why does the tube system use so much power?
Because politics, Harold. I wish it were that easy. But even after an internal and public vote, it was decided to keep all the tubes open, protecting people's liberty of mobility in the short term, rather than play it safe until we have a good backup plan. You know, it was good PR for the CEO, too. Ugh.
Best be going. Thanks, Bridget.
Okay, Harold. Have fun.
Please halt for your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant. This commences in 3.
Destination.
Now let's talk with Chris. See if we can get a book from him.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Let me check out the room. rooms first. Still in the shower. It's a different set of riffs this time. Okay.
Oh, Harold! What brings you here?
Chris, I need some pictures.
Of anything in particular? And you do know I'm not an art teacher.
I just need a book. A kid's book, like Pineapple Helga the Mountaineer.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Harold, but maybe you should be challenging yourself a bit.
Yes, I will. But I just need to relax. Please, Chris.
Okay, Harold. I'll bring you one later tonight when I'm done.
No, I really need it now.
Harold, are you okay? You seem so stressed. Maybe you do really need a nice book. Okay, I'll get you one now. But you'll have to watch the Bambinos while I'm gone, okay?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Chris.
That's
Thanks.
not gonna be easy.
Okay. You sure you're okay, Harold? No, whatever happens while I'm gone, just don't let them under your skin. Okay, Harold, mustache. Don't let them bully you.
Chris, what? Wait.
Ciao, Harold. Ciao, Bambinos. Don't cause them any trouble, okay?
Okay. Now, kids.
Are you a teacher? Where's Mr. Tenenbaum gone?
No, I don't know. I'm just doing Mr. Tenenbaum a favor.
I have a question.
I'm probably not qualified, but I'll do my best.
Where do babies come from, Mr. Harold?
Just Harold is fine. And, they come from 2 people.
Who are my parents?
What? No, I don't mean the 2 people disappear. They become your parents.
So, it could be any 2 people? I think it's like, 2 people grow you, and they give you to whoever's assigned to be parents?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, the growing part, not the...
When will I grow up, Mr. Harold?
It's a good question. Let's see this one.
Felix, you'll grow up soon, but don't rush it. I mean, enjoy your youth while you...
Why aren't you a teacher?
For many reasons, but mainly because...
Why does flammable and inflammable mean the same thing? If you're not a teacher, you're a stranger, and I've always been told not to talk to strangers. Is today's lesson going to pick up from Cartesian dualism or move straight into Neoplatonism?
Everyone, please slow down. Okay, now, who wants to learn about filter maintenance?
Here you go, Harold. Thanks for holding down the fort.
Thank you. This will do great.
Hope they didn't give you too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
Great! Everyone say ciao to Mr. Halibut.
Ciao, Mr. Halibut!
These kids are funny. You gotta be kidding me. Now we gotta teach it our own language. Oh. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the Allwater Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Oh, we're making good progress in the storyline. Wait, what chapter we're on? We're still on chapter 2, right? Wow. Maybe we're almost at the end of it based on what subchapter we're in right now. Well, we'll see. Let's read it a bedtime story.
Hello? They've gone back to sleep. Okay. Just stay calm, Harold. Radiate calm. Show them the book. Show them you're friendly. Start teaching an alien how to speak my language. Fishy? Wake up. I'm back. Wake up. Professor, I'm sure I'm starting to understand.
No need. The translation device is ready.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Does it work instantly?
Will they understand exactly what I'm saying now?
Oh, I can understand you.
I can understand you.
Oh. So where am I?
Good gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
What are you?
Oh, you're on board the Fedora? It's a ship. We're from Earth. Well, the ship is.
Oh, sorry. What's a ship?
Oh, sorry. We're humans.
Well, I see you're getting along just fine together. I've got some things I need to take care of urgently. I'll leave you two to it until I'm back. Play nice.
I have so many questions.
That's kind of funny. Holy crap, almost 20 days? Damn. Still got a good 2 months to figure out the relaunch program. Well, the first skip took about 7 days and it goes to 20 days.
It's a community based around the energy-giving properties of the particles. Ah, Harold, join us.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
Weeoo, go on.
Yes. We get warmth in the air from them. And other things.
Like food? Materials? And where do the particles come from?
We aren't sure. There is a big glowing hole in the cave that feels very nice to be around, though.
Harold, you didn't tell me this earlier.
What?
Oh, Mareaux. I didn't really tell him. Not much changes back home, so I suppose no one thinks much about them.
Oy vey, we need to see this hole.
I'd love to see it too. But how do we get there? By the way, Professor, did you tell Weeoo what you told me about the particles?
I did. I suppose I owe Weeoo here a thank you.
My pleasure. I accept.
Weeoo, it's more like she means...
I mean, let's retire for tea. No great plan was ever made without it. Tea.
Thank you. It smells great, like flowers.
Yes, don't tell Cyrus. He's stressed enough as it is without worrying about me stealing from his herbarium.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to keep track of. Like, whatever is going on with all water.
Well, we don't know for sure. Only that they're hedging their bets on the launch procedure, and the CEO is acting strangely indeed.
Then there's the Lightkeepers. What's their plan in all this?
Who knows? I'm wary, but at least they seem invested in the truth. And that means for now, they're on our side. Whoever they are.
I guess so. Be nice if they stopped with the graffiti, though. What's the latest with our start procedure, by the way?
My. Tea does make you talkative. Cyrus is working hard. I'm sure he'll iron out the problems he's having. It's just whether he'll iron them out in time.
How do you feel about all this, Weeoo?
Great. So much is going on. It's very exciting.
And how about you, Harold?
I'm just relieved we could help Weeoo.
Yes, you two clearly have a special bond already.
What is bond?
It's something that keeps us close together.
Oh, okay. Are you holding it?
No, Weeoo, it's an invisible, emotional thing.
Great. Less to carry.
Weeoo, do you miss where you came from at all?
Less to carry.
Not really. I'll go back eventually, and that's okay.
Well, I quite wondered if maybe you'd take Harold with you.
Me? To the cave?
Yes, to investigate the source of the particles. Of course, I want to go, but I can't just drop everything and people would notice me gone.
But... me?
And me.
Don't worry, my boy. I'll be in close contact. And after all, haven't you been craving some adventure?
Oh, sure, but what if I get the adventure wrong?
You'll just be observing, taking readings, letting Weeoo show you how things work. You trust him, right, Weeoo?
Sure. There'll be lots of Flumilim to meet. Plenty of Malgaraha to see.
What are Flumilim?
Oh, that's a hard one to translate. It means things you can talk to. Like everyone back at the cave. But I suppose it also means people like you.
Oh, so it's the name for your kind.
Well, it's all kinds. We've not needed any more detail before. And no one will mind if you don't call them Flumilim.
Cool. It's just a bit confusing otherwise, don't you think?
Not for us. You all have so many classifications for everything. Even a person can be male or female. Now that's confusing.
I suppose that's true. So, do you not have, two kinds of person?
Not like how you're thinking. Don't worry about it. Just call us friends. Or our names.
Okay, will do.
Great. Then it's settled. Weeoo, you'll take Harold to explore the cave and meet the rest of the Flummelim.
I can't believe it's gonna be me that sees it all for the first time.
Yay. Oh, but I can swim. How will Howell come with me?
Ah, just follow me. I have a little something to show you both.
Oh, we'll read these messages first. That's funny. All right, let's see Sunny. Funny. All right. Wait, where am I supposed to go? This way? Let's keep going. I didn't mean to press that, so I tried to stop for a moment. Let's back up. Oh, there. Holy cow, okay. The way its head slowly peeked away from the view. Oh, it's a... What is that? Is that a sub?
Oh. I'd like to introduce you both to Jetsam, a little hobby project of mine.
Jetsam?
Used to be a space buggy meant for short-range planetary surface analysis. And now, it will be your means of visiting a very different kind of world.
It's amazing. I'll look after it, I promise.
Now, before you go, I've uploaded new firmware to your PDA.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, I developed an update to the translation software based on your discussions with Weeoo for use with the PDA, so you don't have to schlep that huge machine around.
Oh, neat.
I call it Omnicom. Also, you should both take one of these.
Where does this go?
In your ear. It's an earphone. It connects to the PDA, so you can have real-time translation. Plus, it allows me to stay in close contact with you.
Very cool. And it'll work at long range?
It should do. I developed a super efficient transmitter and new batteries for it all using some of Weeoo particles.
Glad to help.
It'll mean that whatever happens, you can stay in contact with me in some shape or form. And Harold?
Yes, Professor?
Do not lose it. Unlike that toaster, these aren't easily replaced.
I won't. I'll be careful. About everything.
That should be everything you need. Hop in. I'll be on the radio, and I'm sure you two will look after each other.
Weeoo, let's go visit your home. Thanks, Professor.
Good luck, you two, and have fun. For me.
We will.
Alright, just got the second chapter completed.
I think this panel shows...
What happens if I push this?
Whoa, too fast!
This is fun.
Come on,
Seriously?
come on, stop swerving. Mareaux will kill me if I dent her hobby project.
Oh. Seems like you're making it swim calmly now.
Yeah. Whew.
Getting so less light. Less light means bad distance.
It's called dark. And yeah, getting very hard to see. I know. It's chilly. Say, how did you find your way to the Fedora?
Wasn't easy. Dark and chilly. Don't like either. But once I had started, just wanted to see what there was. Had to keep going. Next thing I knew, very light. Less chilly. Lots of ow. Then you, shouting at me.
When you tell it like that, it doesn't sound like a great experience.
Worth it.
Well, I'm glad it was worth it, and that you kept going. On that note, how are we going to get to your place?
No worry, I can see.
What, in the dark?
No, it's more like the right direction glows for me.
Oh. Everything on the Fedora is signposted, so we don't even have to think about how to get somewhere. Glowing directions sound much more fun. So, you can direct me there?
Yep. I can see the way clearly.
And I'd better turn on the proximity sensors in the dark. I really don't want a lecture from Mareaux. Okay, Weeoo, you're the boss. Take us away.
We're going on a long trek.
We're almost there now. Be careful. The entrance tunnel is very narrow.
Okay, I think I see it. Going to be a tight squeeze.
Here.
We're here? We're really here?
Yep. This is the place. Good job, Howell. Now we just have a short swim.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Very short. It'll be fine. Let's go.
That's easy for you. Come on.
Come on, Howell. It's not so hard.
Ugh. Land. Finally.
Land.
Land. Wow, I'm on land. Real alien land.
What do you mean? It's just a bit of rock. Come on up.
So much rock. Real rock. Bumpy and slightly warm and...
Yes. Rock is okay. It's rock.
Ah, Weeoo It's just that the fedora, it's all metal. It's not real ground. I've never walked on anything made of real rock before.
Okay. Would you like some?
What? I mean, sure, but thanks. Walking on it is kind of...
Then you could always have your foot on a rock.
Thanks, Weeoo.
Soon. We'll get there.
Wow. We're nearly there. I can't quite believe it. There.
Where?
Wherever there is. Wow, what's gonna be there? It's so cool to finally be here. I still can't quite believe it. It's exciting not knowing what I'm gonna see next. It could be anything. And I'll be the first human to see whatever it is. And what...
Are you okay, Howell?
This is your home?
Well, not my. Our place. Come on, we're not there yet. More to see. So, this is the cave.
It's... whoa. Magical. So much space. Weeoo, what is everything? Where do you get food? What are your jobs? How does everything work?
You'll see. One thing at a time.
Structure in here. It's fantastic. It's in society and everything. You know what? Let's stop over here. Let's end the episode over here, and we're gonna explore Weeoo's home, and then in episode 7, we're at a breaking point in the story right now where Fishy, well now Weeoo is awake now, and after about almost 3 weeks of learning Harold's language, now they're able to communicate with each other and understand each other. And now we're in the cave here, underwater, and man, I'm gonna leave it at the suspense right here. So we will end this episode over here. I will continue this with episode 7 real soon. I gotta take a break, but for now, let's leave it here and see how this discovery unfolds. See you guys later.